Hello, my children. Bit of a shorter one. So back when the Wolverine game first got announced, I made a video about it, and this is a bit late into the topic of Wolverine game. Like this video came out, and a lot of people mainly one person dogged on it. Others voiced their criticism of it on Twitter and stuff, and you know. I felt like, as a true Wolverine fan, which I am, I've shed much light on the fact that I love his character and everything about him. He is my favorite comic book character of all time, even though I am wearing a Spider-Man shirt, and I do not own I do own a Wolverine shirt, but it's dirty at the moment, so I'm not going to wear a dirty shirt for the sake of the theme of the video. But also, this is my favorite cover of Spider-Man. I want to get it someday, but that is not the point. The point is that a lot of people are going out into the internet and spreading lies about Wolverine and about the game. And I wanted to go in. I might touch on some stuff from the game, like that people are like mad about, and we'll talk about it, okay? Because there's a lot of people angry for no reason, and some people might say, "Oh, there's a good reason, brother." I'll get into it, okay? There's almost no good criticism for any of this. Like these aren't good reasons. Let's get into the first one. There's this overwhelming, first also a little prelude to the video, sidetrack. I did watch the Mario movie, the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. If you guys want a whole video review about it, I'll tell you everything I thought about it. I thought it was fine. Me and my editor saw it. We both thought it was fine. We had a good rip-roaring time with it. But anyway, I recommend you watch it if you like Mario. If you don't, I don't know, take your kids to go see it. But anyway, back into the Wolverine debate, Wolverine subject. First, there is a overwhelming thought about Wolverine where he's like, oh, he's like this buff, masculine, cigar-smoking, hairy Canadian man that only fucks women and loves his daughters and doesn't really like his son all that much. I mean, he does, but anyway. There's this wokeness that isn't tied to him. He's not affiliated within this stuff that people love to just shove down our throats. Let me just knock you over the head real quick. First of all, if your whole thing being about a character is that if he's gay, he can't be strong, masculine, hairy, which he can, or strong and independent and a very, very good, well-written, masculine and buff character, because that person can't be gay, you're wrong. It's been proven in several things that you can be all those things and be gay. And I'm not going to come out and say Wolverine isn't necessarily gay. He is basically pan, or he's bi at least. And people will be like, that's not true. What do you mean? First of all, if you think that, you clearly haven't done your research into Wolverine enough. There is a comic book series, and don't hit me with that stupid ass meme where it's like, those comic sucks. A comic can suck and still be canon, buddy, but that's not the point. He has had canonical sex with both Jean Grey and Cyclops. He has also had sex with, guess what? Hercules. Hercules, another strong buff man. Both had sex. And may I add, Hercules is a well-known gay man who is on the cover of is a well-known gay man. Let me see if taking my glasses off helps that. He's a well-known gay man. So, what is the issue here? Alright? There is no issue. If you think that a man can't be gay, and okay, that does not help. Can't be gay and can't be everything that Wolverine is, then you're just stupid. It has been proven time and time again that he is. So what if it happens? I know in the game he's probably not going to be gay, so you'll be fine. Um, he won't just be straight up gay. If anything, he'll have sex with Cyclops. And you know what? Who cares? Because that doesn't affect Wolverine's character. If anything, it's just funny because of how often they butt heads. And also, there's even a well-renowned comic book cover with him and Nightcrawler, which I only don't like it because I always see them as more of a brotherly, like friendly best friends type of vibe. But whatever. And you can. Here's the thing: if you sit there and go, "I don't like the new Wolverine," buddy, guess what? Then you don't like Wolverine because the new Wolverine is the old Wolverine. It's the same person. The only thing that happened is new writers came in, and it's not like they injected it with their new ideas. These are things that have been propagating for a while. Like, a lot of people have been putting forth these ideas, but nowadays you can actually write them, because back then when you're writing comics, there were so many people that were afraid to put these stories out because of how many people were not accepting of them. And another thing is, people try and act like him and X-Men aren't a symbol for equality and civil rights. That is exactly what they are. They were introduced in a time when people weren't really treated the same. Even now, people aren't even treated the same. So it's still relevant, because guess what happens? Every time you sit there and go, "Oh, it's not about equality," they're literally fighting for mutants' rights. Every fucking comic, almost every comic issue. Are you fucking blind? They end up having to make their own oasis because people won't leave them the fuck alone. Are you serious right now? How are you that blind? You must be the most fucking dense piece of shit to go there and be like, "You're injecting your stupidness into this fucking comic because guess what? It's not about civil rights. It's about mutants fighting against the American government, getting their rights from them, and them not having to be into hiding because of how they are treated." You almost just described civil rights movement, but instead of mutants, it's black people and other people of other racial descents. I don't know how you can't catch on to this. I know it's the whole thing of you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. But you were literally drowning the horse. There is no way you cannot drink from this trough. Oh, not trough, whatever the fuck it's called, where horses drink. Also, there is also another big tweet where it's "I can't wait to see how many black deaf people are in this game." Brother, do you think that Wolverine only, whenever he saves people, he just saves cis white men? It's a superhero saves everyone. A superhero doesn't care who you are. They want you safe. They fight for you because they believe that you should be able to live your life how you want and should not be preyed upon by outside forces, the government, and so forth. That is what makes a hero a hero. They put you first, them second. That is what makes them a hero. They look out for you and everyone around you, and try and keep you safe when others can't. That is what a hero is, okay? And to sit there and go, "I don't want these people in there." They're on Earth. There are people like that around us. You are ignoring the fact that everywhere around you, they are black, Asian, fucking crippled. Oh, not crippled. I don't think that's right. There are disabled people. I apologize for that. There are disabled people. There are people that are severely depressed. That's why one of my favorite comic book panels is where Superman helps that depressed goth girl from taking her own life. It's because it shows what a hero is. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how you feel. They just want, they want you safe above all. Okay? And when people saw, I hate when people were playing Spider-Man 2 and were like, "Oh, I hate this gay blackness in my game." Brother, first of all, anyone can be Spider-Man. You're fucking stupid. And now, if you think about it, anyone can be a Wolverine. Okay? Kinda. It's a bit iffy. Because there are 3 Wolverines. people act like there's only one Wolverine. Technically, there's a woman and there's a severely gay one, and just Wolverine, just Logan, James Logan Howlett. Like, you sit there and you think so close-mindedly, and that's why if we were only sitting and writing comics by how you wanted, comics would be in the shitter, because guess what, we would only be where we were when they were first introduced. And yeah, they were good when they were first introduced, but they have to change with the times so that way we can all enjoy them. Otherwise, they would become obsolete and very much in the past. But anyway, another thing, and this is closing out, because I'm getting a little bit off track from Wolverine. Again, the Wolverine game looks amazing, but this is just some things that people get wrong about Wolverine and some superheroes in general. Jean Grey, oh my god, dude. There are some people that are angry that you're playing Jean Grey. Editor Matthew, fucking throw up a goddamn picture of a badass Jean Grey comic panel. Like, what do you mean you don't want to play as her, dude? She is a Omega level mutant that has the ability of the Phoenix behind her. Like, yeah, you won't be like going into space shooting out fucking spaceships. Watch that actually happen now that I said it. And like, she has like all this power, and you're sitting like, oh no, I don't want to play as her because she's a woman. How fucking fragile is your masculinity as a man that you can't play as a woman for more than 5 minutes at a time, and you can't be looking at fucking Wolverine's ass for 5 minutes? Are you so fragile in the fact that you think that someone's going to think you're gay because you're playing as a woman that you can't play as one? Grow the fuck up. Are you 12? Or do you still think that girls are icky? Like, she's badass, okay? She's objectively a badass character with badass abilities. So I would love to play as Jean Grey. And as a Wolverine fan, do I not like Jean Grey as other characters? Yeah, because I don't really like the whole love triangle thing, because it can kind of muddle his story sometimes, and it takes away from his character, I think, a little bit. But, you know what? I take it with stride. We all do. So whatever. Alright? But yeah, that'll be the video. Let me know other complaints you guys have with Wolverine. If I got anything wrong, I apologize. I'm pretty sure I got most of the things right. But anyway. Yeah, shorter video. I mean, it's 12 minutes, it's going to be like 13 and a half probably, or 13-ish. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys continue reading comics, debunking little goblin men like this. Well, not like this. Little goblin men that think this. And you know what? I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and love y'all.